everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So first I'm going to introduce myself. Uh, I'm Jovel Martino and welcome to my first vlog. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you of what I've learned during the pre-colonial literature here in the Philippines. So before that, kung ikaw ay bago pa lamang sa aking YouTube channel, ano pa hintay mo, mag-subscribe ka na. So without any further ado, let's start. So first, let's define what is pre-colonial literature here in the Philippines first. So based on what I've searched, the Philippine colonial literature includes all the literature produced before the Spanish colonization, like chants, proverbs, songs, and folk narratives. So these were all passed down from generation to generation by word of mouth. And Philippine folk narratives are varied and distinct. So, ano-ano nga bang aking mga natutunan during that time, during that period? So, I learned that there are 4 literary forms during that time. Number 1 is the oral literature. Number 2, we have folk songs. Number 3, folk tales. And number 4 is epic. So the oral literature of the pre-colonial Filipinos bore the marks of the community. The subject was invariably the common experience of the people constituting the village food gathering, creature and objects of nature, work in the home, field, forest or sea, caring for children, etc. This is evident in the most common forms of oral literature like riddle, the proverb, and the song, which always seem to assume that evidence is familiar with the situations, activities, and objects mentioned in the course of expressing thought or emotion. So the language of the oral literature, unless the piece was part of the cultural heritage of the community, like the epic was the language of daily life at this phase of literary development. Any member of the community was a potential poet, singer, or storyteller as long he knew the language and had been attentive to the conventions of the forms. So, ang oral literature ay binubuo ng tatlong parte. Number 1, the riddles. Number 2, proverbs and tanaga. So, the riddles or bugtong is a battle of wits among the participants. And here are the examples of riddles. Malapit na sa mata, hindi pa makita. Diba? And number 2 is the proverb. Proverbs or salawikain in Tagalog is a wise saying that contain a metaphor used teach us a food for thought. For example, kapag may itinanim, may aanihin. The last one is the tanaga. Tanaga means is a mono-rhyming heptasyllabic quatrain expressing insights and the lesson on life, is more emotionally charged than the terse proverbs and thus has affinities with the folk lyrics. So the second one is folk song. Folk song is a form of folk lyric which expresses the hope and aspirations to the people's lifestyle as well as their loves. These are often repetitive and sonorous, didactic, and nice. So the number 1 is parts of the folk song is the hele or oyaye, or in English the lullaby. For examples, like this. Ili tulog anay wala di himong nanay. That's the second one is the ambahan. Ambahan is a 7 syllable per line, owing that about human relationship in the social entertainment. And this is example of ambahan. Ambahan is originated from Mindoro, no? And these are examples. Kaibig. So ang ambahan ay nagmula sa katutubong mangyan mula sa Mindoro. So narito ang sample ng isang ambahan. Kaibigang dumayo sa malayo kong kubo, masanay kaya kayo sa hirap ng buhay ko. Walang aliwan dito, kundi ang awit ng tao, kundi ang pangangaso, kundi kislap ng damo pagkalipas ng bagyo. The next one is kalusan. Kalusan is work songs that depict the livelihood of the people. And the fourth one is the Tagay, Cebuano, and Waray. It is the drinking song. And the last one is Kanugan from Cebuano. It is a song for lamentation for the dead. So next is the folk tales. Now let's go to the folk tales, and ang folk tales naman ay binubuo ng myths, legends, fables, and fantastic stories. Number 1, the myths is it explains how the world was created and how certain animals possess certain characteristics, and why some places have waterfalls, volcanoes, mountains, flora or fauna. So here are the examples of myths. The Bagobo, the world was created by Pamulak Manobo, who made the land and the sea and the first humans. So next is the legends. Legends, it explains the origin of things. For example, the monkey and the turtle. And for fables is used on animal characters and allegory. For example, the fox and the grapes. And for fantastic stories, it deals with the underworld characters such as Tiyanak, Aswang, and Kapre, and others. And the last one is the epics. So epics, these are narratives of sustained length based on oral tradition, revolving around supernatural events or heroic deeds. For example, the Bayag ni Lamang, Labaw Dunggon, Bantugan, Lumalindaw, and Kudaman rather. So that's it for today's video, and thank you for watching. Bye!